Awesome. I'll just sit right here if that's okay.
Yep.
Whew, okay. I'm Christine, by the way. I don't know if I said that.
Okay.
But nice to meet you both.
Nice to meet you.
Now that it's finally sunny in California.
I know,
Oh,
beautiful. Backdrop is right.
Yeah, I know, right? It's beautiful. So just to kind of get off, I guess. So how did you hear about the story and about the characters, and how did you kind of come about auditioning for your roles?
Well, I was sent the script first, and I read the script, and I just thought it was a really it was a unique way of telling kind of the alien invasion, and I don't know, I just for whatever reason really connected with it, and especially the character Ringer. I just was like, this girl is pretty awesome. So that's kind of initially, I guess, why I wanted to go in an audition. So yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
Same thing. I had the script come across my desk, well, not my inbox. And
Across
then,
the desk.
And I really responded to it. It reminded me of just like classic sci-fi. It wasn't necessarily any sort of genre. It was just good old-fashioned sci-fi. I grew up reading like Ray Bradbury and like Slaughterhouse-Five and stuff like that. And it was so it just reminded me of some classic sci-fi genres, and that's what drew me to it. I think was that it had a lot for everybody.
Cool, awesome. So did either of you read the book before the script, or did you?
No, I read the book after the script, kind of in the middle of the auditioning process for me. When I got closer to it, I really wanted to know all about these characters.
Definitely.
Yeah. Same thing as I got closer to the project and I started reading the book and I started learning more about this guy. It just became more and more fascinating. I was excited. By the end, I was just ready to get to work.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Cool. So yeah, book adaptations are a little tricky. How do you think fans will react to the movie?
I think they're gonna really like it. That's my my point of view.
Exactly.
I think I know, especially with I think both our characters, but they followed the book very closely. So I think fans are gonna be super happy, and I think there's really good actors playing all the different roles. I don't know.
Yeah. I think it's a really good ensemble piece.
Definitely.
Yeah, all the different actors are fantastic.
Awesome. So did you get to work with Rick Yancey at all? Was he on set a lot, or did you talk to him about?
He was on set. He was on set a lot of times. His son was there too, and they would go and he'd kind of be working on I think he was actually writing the third book.
Yeah.
Oh really? Wow.
So he'd bring his laptop sometimes.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah, really nice guy.
Yeah.
Oh cool. So what are your favorite things about your characters? They're both pretty strong characters. What do you think about them?
Oh man, I love Ringer. Want to be her. I don't know. She's super strong. She goes through a lot, and you kind of learn more about that in the second book, what she's been through, and she's a survivor. She wants to survive, which I like.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like Ben's. He's kind of. I think he's got a big heart, even though he tries to. It's not really the world for it. And I think that I like his resilience. I mean, just his, in the face of adversity, he really is able to kind of overcome and fight back in a very human way. So I'm excited about it.
Cool. Yeah. If you could play any other role, regardless of gender, who would you play?
Any other role in the film?
Yes.
I don't know. I mean, Vosh would be cool. That'd be a cool one.
I'd absolutely choose
Yeah.
Vosh.
Yeah.
For sure, easily.
What is that?
Yeah. He's a badass as well. Super.
Yeah, force of nature, that guy.
That he is.
Yeah.
That he is. Can't say too much, but yeah.
I don't want to get anything away.
Yeah.
It'd be an interesting character to play.
Yeah, it would be.
Cool, awesome. So the fifth wave has a lot of action sequences. Did you have to undergo any kind of training to get ready for this film?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Especially for me because I had to look really
Right.
like I knew what I was doing. So there's a lot of gun training. Working with SWAT guys was a big part of it,
Wow.
which was super cool. And then we had fight training. We did what else? Boot camp with the squad.
Yeah, we all did like tactical maneuvers. It was intense, but it was a lot of fun too. It was all kind of like it was a good bonding experience. Absolutely.
Yeah, it was enjoyable.
So if enjoyable, yeah. So if there was ever an alien invasion today, how do you think you would survive? If you wouldn't, do you think which way would knock you out or?
I'm gonna in my head survive. I want to survive. I'd like to survive.
I think I'd hope so. I think and what would the toughest wave be? I think maybe wave, is it 3?
Disease.
Disease,
Yeah.
That would be hard.
That would be a tough one, yeah.
See your loved ones.
Definitely. The birds.
Yeah, those birds. Exactly.
A little creepy. So, are there any other behind the scenes like anecdotes, or is there anyone who's like a prankster on set or anything that's kind of funny stories?
Nick falls sometimes. You take some falls.
You fall a lot.
Nick takes a tumble.
I think that there'll be some beautiful, what are they called? Bloopers.
Yeah.
Some really good ones.
Yeah, I know.
Because we all became so close, there'd be times where we're trying to do like a serious scene, and one small thing would happen, we just all lose it.
Yeah. It's hard to keep it.
Yeah. Because it's a group of kids. You're with a group of kids your age on set, and you're just having way too much fun.
Should not be allowed to have that.
No, absolutely not. No. I don't know. Bloopers would be great on this.
I hope so. Yeah. If they were rolling, I get some good stuff.
Yeah.
So last question really quick. So what do you hope fans will take away from the film?
Well, hope they like it.
That's a good place to start.
Let's start with that. I mean, I hope that they appreciate. I think it follows the book pretty well, and I know that a lot of the fans for the book really they care about that a lot. So I think that they'll be very pleased with that, and I hope they are. I hope that they like all the characters, the actors playing the characters.
Yeah, absolutely. I agree with that. I hope that they feel fulfilled when they leave the theater.
There we go.
Going on this journey. I hope they like it.
Yeah. Cool. Well, thank you for taking the time to talk with me and the video.